There's a bottle sitting on a pharmacy shelf right now that most hunters walk past every week. It is in the laxative aisle. It costs around $8 for a full bottle at CVS or Walgreens or Walmart. The compound inside it is the same base ingredient listed on the label of most gun oils. Mineral Oil USP stands for United States Pharmacopeia. It means the oil meets pharmaceutical purity standards. It is the same mineral oil that goes into food grade and medical applications, refined to a higher standard than industrial versions, inodorous, colorless, and food safe. By definition, I want you to meet Gerald Finch. Gerald spent 22 years as a licensed pharmacist in Central Georgia. He retired at 63 and picked up hunting seriously for the first time in his life. He bought a rifle, bought a cleaning kit, bought the gun oil that came recommended at the counter. Then, one afternoon, he was comparing the safety data sheet of his Rem Oil with the product data for the mineral oil USP he used to dispense as a pharmacy product. The base compound listed on both sheets was the same. Paraffinum Liquidum. That is the INCI name for mineral oil. It appears on gun oil labels, the same way it appears on the pharmaceutical product. He knew he sat with that for a few days. Then he bought a bottle of mineral oil, USP from his old pharmacy for $8, applied it to his rifle the same way he had been applying the Rem Oil, and put the $15 bottle back on the shelf. That was 11 years ago. He has not bought a commercial gun oil since Gerald had spent 2 decades reading pharmaceutical ingredient data as part of his job. He knew exactly what Paraffinum Liquidum was, and what it did in a formulation. It is a saturated hydrocarbon chain refined from petroleum. In pharmaceutical applications, it is used as a laxative because it coats the intestinal wall. In mechanical applications, it provides the same coating behavior on metal surfaces. It is inert. It does not react with the metal. It does not dry out. It does not gum up. It simply sits on the surface and reduces friction between moving parts. That is the entire job description of a gun oil. Gerald said the moment he saw Paraffinum Liquidum on the Rem Oil datasheet. He understood exactly what he had been paying $15 for. The same compound he had been ordering by the case for $8 a bottle, in a smaller container with a rifle on the label and a gun store price tag. He is not the kind of man who gets angry about things like that. He says it is just information. Once you have the information, the purchasing decision makes itself. Before Gerald walks us through why the pharmaceutical version is the better choice, I want to point you to something. The full comparison of mineral oil, USP, versus every major gun oil is inside the hunter's vault. Scan the QR code showing in the top left of your screen right now, or find the link in the description below and get the complete breakdown in there. Now, let me tell you what makes the USP grade different from what is in the commercial bottle. Commercial gun oils start with mineral oil as their base compound. Most of them add a small fraction of corrosion inhibitor and sometimes a light solvent. The corrosion inhibitor is a legitimate addition, but the mineral oil doing the actual lubricating work is the same category of compound. You are buying at the pharmacy. It has to meet federal pharmacopeia standards that industrial mineral oil does not. It has to meet federal pharmacopeia standards that industrial mineral oil does not, which means in most cases, the $8 pharmacy bottle is a purer product than the $15 gun oil it is replacing. Gerald pointed out something that surprised him when he made the switch. Commercial gun oils often have a faint odor from their additive package. Mineral oil, USP, has none. It is completely inodorous. For a hunter who thinks carefully about scent control during season, that is not a small detail. An oil that introduces no scent to the rifle is a cleaner solution in the field than one that adds even a faint industrial smell to the stock and action. Gerald also noted that pure mineral oil does not evaporate from the metal surface. Unlike solvent-bearing gun oils that can thin out between applications, the USP oil stays on the surface and keeps protecting through the entire season. Gerald also addressed something hunters often ask when they first hear about this: whether a food-grade oil is safe to use inside the bore of a firearm. Mineral oil, USP, is inert and non-reactive with steel. It does not affect the metal surface. It does not interact with primer or powder chemistry. It is the same class of oil that has been used in food processing machinery for decades, where it comes into contact with both metal and consumable products without issue. Gerald ran a bore patch comparison on his 30-06 after 6 months on the pharmacy oil. The bore showed no fouling accumulation and no corrosion at any inspection point. He has done that comparison every 6 months for 11 years. The results have been consistent every time. Coming up, Gerald shows the application points and a side-by-side with his old Rem Oil. Gerald starts every rifle maintenance session with the same question: what does this action actually need from a lubricant right now? A rifle that has been sitting in storage for 6 months needs protection, refreshed. A rifle that just came back from a range session needs fouling removed and surfaces recoated. Those are different jobs, and he handles them differently. For storage refresh, he reaches for the Mineral Oil USP. He loads a clean patch with a small amount of oil, just enough that the patch looks damp when held up to light. He wipes down every external metal surface from the barrel to the receiver. Then he applies a single drop to the bolt cam surface and a drop on each guide rail. He works the bolt by hand a dozen times to spread the oil through the mechanism. That is the complete storage maintenance for a bolt action. Less than 5 minutes, less than $1 of product. For a rifle, back from the field with bore fouling, the process has one additional step. He runs the bore with a solvent first to clear the carbon and copper deposits. Plain isopropyl alcohol from the pharmacy works for this and evaporates completely. After the bore is clean and dry, he loads a patch with mineral oil, USP1 pass from chamber to muzzle. The coat goes on clean bare metal and bonds to the surface the way any good gun oil does. Gerald put both methods next to the instructions on the back of his old Rem Oil bottle. The steps were identical. Apply to surface, work it into the mechanism, wipe off excess. The only difference was the compound in the bottle and the price on the label. He made one other comparison that landed hard. He set a 16-ounce bottle of mineral oil USP on the bench. $8 at the pharmacy. Enough oil to maintain 2 rifles for several seasons. Then he set a 4-ounce bottle of Rem Oil next to it. $12 for 1 season on 1 rifle. Same base compound, 8 times the volume for less than the price of 1 commercial bottle. Gerald said he has never framed this as an attack on the gun care industry. He frames it as compound literacy. Once you know what Paraffinum Liquidum is and where to buy it by the bottle, the purchasing decision at the gun store counter looks completely different. The Rem Oil is not a bad product. He used it for years. The product works because of what it contains, and what it contains is available at every pharmacy in the country, for a fraction of the price. Gerald also walked me through the scent angle in more detail. He hunts whitetail, and he thinks carefully about every odor source on his gear. Commercial gun oils vary in scent, depending on the additive package in the formula. Some are nearly odorless, some carry a faint petroleum smell that clings to the stock mineral oil. USP has no odor by pharmacopeia standard. It cannot have one. It is a regulated pharmaceutical product with strict purity requirements. That means the rifle Gerald carries into the field has 0 scent from its lubricant. He said that is a benefit the gun care industry cannot compete with, because adding 0 scent is not a feature you can put into a formulation with additives. It is a feature you get by removing everything that does not need to be there. Gerald keeps a log of every rifle he has maintained on the pharmacy oil system. 11 years of entries starting from his first season after retirement. Every bore inspection note, every seasonal application, every patch test result, not one entry showing corrosion, not one entry showing fouling, the oil failed to prevent. He showed it to me the way a pharmacist shows you a clinical record, without editorializing. Just the data laid out across 11 years of use. He also noted that mineral oil USP is stable in storage for years. The sealed bottle does not degrade the way solvent-bearing gun oils can over time. A commercial CLP product that sits on the shelf for 2 years may lose solvent fraction. The mineral oil in the pharmacy bottle is the same on day 1 and year 5. That stability matters for hunters who maintain multiple rifles and do not go through gun care product fast enough to stay ahead of shelf life. Gerald said, the pharmacy oil system suits that kind of hunter perfectly. You buy it once. You store it. You use it over several seasons. And the product is exactly what it was when you open the bottle. The complete protocol and product comparison is inside. The Hunter's Vault, scan the QR code showing in the top left of the screen right now, or hit the link in the description below. If you have been paying $15 for a compound that costs $8 at your pharmacy, this is the last time you need to go get it right now while you're watching. And before you close out, hit subscribe, because Gerald is back on the bench next week. And what he found in his storage cabinet will change how you think about rifle preservation.